Did you know the man on the $100 bill, Benjamin Franklin, used to sit naked by an open window every morning? And some of those same unusual patterns might be showing up in your own life, too. Let's figure it out. 1. Forgetting name. You meet someone at a party. They introduce themselves. You smile, nod, and by the time you reach for a drink, their name has vanished. You spend the next 20 minutes calling them, "Hey you." Here's what actually happened. While they were saying their name, your brain was already somewhere else, reading their tone, their word choice, what their first sentence revealed about them. Names are just labels. Your brain quietly decided everything else was more interesting. There's a term for this: selective encoding. High IQ brains filter out low information data automatically. The fix is almost stupid in how simple it is. Say their name back in your very next sentence. That forces your brain to process it as something worth keeping. 2. Replaying conversations. It's 2 a.m. You're lying in bed, and you're replaying a conversation from lunch, specifically the moment the other person's face did that thing and you can't figure out what it meant. Your brain isn't being cruel. It's scanning for missed signals, better responses, things that didn't add up. Psychologists call it rumination. Write it down. Seriously. Once the thought is on paper, your brain stops holding it open in active memory. It's handled. 3. Can't fall asleep. Body's exhausted. Brain is connecting something you read 3 weeks ago to your grocery list and somehow also your childhood. It's 3 a.m. The default mode network, the part of your brain active when you're doing nothing, stays on way longer in high IQ people. Sleep researchers found higher intelligence directly correlates with delayed sleep phases. Your brain doesn't clock out when your body does. Keep a notepad next to your bed. Brain dump everything onto the page before you try to sleep. It stops recycling. 4. Doodling constantly. You're on a work call, notebook open, and you look down and realize you've drawn 20 random shapes without remembering a single one. A study out of the University of Plymouth found that people who doodle during monotonous tasks retain 29% more information than people who sit still. You're not zoning out. You're actually the most tuned-in person in the room. 5. Overthinking a coffee order. You've mapped out a career move in 2 hours flat, but the waiter has come back 3 times and you're still staring at the menu. Here's why. High IQ brains are wired to evaluate risk, outcomes, variables. Complex decisions actually give them something to work with, but a sandwich has 0 variables. Your brain thinks it unworthy. Decide before you sit down. Your brain was built for bigger things than this. 6. Can't leave a task unfinished. You said you'd stop at 11 p.m. It's 1:30 a.m. Stopping feels physically wrong. That's the Zeigarnik effect. Incomplete tasks stay open in active memory, constantly pinging. The stronger your working memory, the louder that ping gets. 7. Pattern recognition. You meet someone for the first time. Conversation is fine. They seem nice, but something in the back of your brain is quietly flagging. The story didn't add up. The timing was off. Something didn't fit. 3 weeks later, you find out you were right. Researchers call this predictive processing. Your brain builds a model of how things should unfold, and when reality breaks that model even slightly, you feel it before you can explain it. Most people call it intuition. It's pattern math, running faster than conscious thought. Start trusting it earlier.
If 5 out of these 7 hit you, you probably already knew your brain works a little differently. Now here's a question for you. Drop your answer in the pinned comment.